David Warner, an incredible journey. Early life, from an ordinary boy to an extraordinary cricketer. Have you ever heard of a player making it to the national team without playing first-class cricket? It might sound like a dream, but David Warner turned it into reality. Born on October 27, 1986, this boy grew up playing tennis ball cricket in the streets of Sydney, only to become one of the most dangerous batsmen in the world. His childhood was filled with immense dedication to cricket, and by the time he was a teenager, coaches recognised his natural ability to hit the ball cleanly. Despite coming from a modest background, Warner's determination and hard work set him apart. He was initially a left-handed bowler, but upon his coach's suggestion, he switched to batting, a decision that proved to be game-changing. His ability to play aggressive shots and attack bowlers fearlessly became his trademark, eventually paving his way to professional cricket. International debut, a thunderous entry. When Warner played his first T20 international match for Australia in 2009, no one knew he would become a legend. In his debut match against South Africa, he smashed 89 runs in a stormy innings, leaving the cricket world stunned. Before him, no player had made an international debut without playing first-class cricket. His fearless approach to batting set him apart from the traditional Australian openers, and soon he became a regular in limited overs cricket. His ability to clear the boundaries effortlessly and take on the world's best bowlers made him a fan favourite. Warner quickly adapted to the demands of international cricket, proving that talent and self-belief could break conventional norms. Test cricket. Silencing the doubters. Many experts believed Warner was only suited for limited overs cricket, but he proved them wrong with his Test debut in 2011. In 2012, his unbeaten 123 against New Zealand showcased his classical batting ability. He wasn't just an aggressive opener, but also had the skill to anchor the innings when needed. Warner further cemented his place in Test cricket with a blistering 180 against India at the Wacker in 2012. His attacking style revolutionized Test opening batting, and he became one of the most feared openers in the world. Over the years, Warner formed successful opening partnerships with the likes of Chris Rogers and Usman Khawaja, contributing heavily to Australia's Test victories. A big match player, David Warner was known for excelling under pressure. Whether it was the Ashes, the World Cup or the IPL, he always delivered. His remarkable batting performances in the 2015 World Cup played a crucial role in making Australia champions. He was instrumental in Australia's dominant run in that tournament, with his aggressive approach at the top of the order, providing quick starts. Warner's ability to perform in high-pressure matches made him a key player in Australia's cricketing setup. His knock of 178 against Afghanistan in the 2015 World Cup remains one of the finest displays of batting in limited overs history. Controversies. The stains on a shining star. Every great player faces ups and downs, and Warner was no exception. In 2018, his involvement in the ball tampering scandal against South Africa led to a one-year ban. This incident deeply impacted his career and reputation, but he made a strong comeback like a true fighter. The scandal, dubbed as Sandpapergate, was one of the darkest phases of Australian cricket. Warner, along with Steve Smith and Cameron Bancroft, faced intense scrutiny from the cricketing world. Many believed it would be the end of Warner's career, but his resilience and determination ensured that he bounced back stronger. A stunning comeback. After his suspension ended, Warner returned to international cricket in the 2019 World Cup with a new mindset. He regained his form and played magnificent innings, including 107 against Pakistan and 166 against Bangladesh. His performance in the Ashes 2019 was underwhelming, but Warner did not let the setbacks define him. He responded with one of the greatest Test innings by an Australian, scoring an unbeaten 335 against Pakistan in Adelaide. This innings showcased his sheer dominance and proved that he was still one of the best in the world. King of records. David Warner's name is attached to multiple cricket records, the highest T20I run scorer for Australia in a calendar year. One of the few Australian players to score centuries in all three formats. One of the Australian openers to score twin centuries in a Test match. An unbeaten 335 not out against Pakistan in 2019, the second highest individual score by an Australian. Over 8,000 Test runs with an impressive strike rate, making him one of the most aggressive openers in history. Unmatched IPL brilliance. In the Indian Premier League, IPL, Warner remains one of the most successful overseas batsmen. As the captain of Sunrisers Hyderabad, he led his